You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful. Welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome to the show. This is episode
203.
and it's a hot one, guys.
I hear you're gonna stress us out tonight.
You mean physically hot,
Well, that
temperature-wise?
and it's really hot out. Like it's temperature. The temperature's really hot
We had to turn the AC off
for the show.
for the show.
I know. How was your week, guys?
It was great. I had a birthday.
You turned a birthday?
Yeah, turned a birthday this week.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Bart.
July 7th, right?
Oh, that's a good friend.
Yeah. I didn't go to your party.
No, you didn't. I tried my hardest to get you to come.
I think what you said was birthday boy gets what birthday wants, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I said that on accident once, just trying to say birthday boy gets what birthday boy wants, but I missed the second boy.
It worked out well.
That was a funny joke.
Yeah. You guys been doing any traveling lately?
No, I stay close to home.
I remember this one time I went down to Boston. You guys ever been there?
Beantown.
Yeah. It's an old city, I guess. Which is cool.
The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America.
What's that?
Yeah.
I've been there.
So anyways, I went down there and I got off the bus. I took the bus down there. Honestly, I think I was with TV's Tegan Wright doing something, going to his brother's wedding or something.
Oh, so this wasn't recent.
Sure.
Was it hot?
So I got off the bus and this guy, there's a lot of people in Boston.
I'm familiar.
More than Brunswick, Maine.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg's from Boston. Dennis
So-
Leary.
So is Donnie Wahlberg.
So this guy comes up to me and he's like,
Eliza Dushku.
Yeah?
he asked me
Lenny Clark?
The Cars.
Like the Cars are from, like the movie Cars, they're all from Boston?
No, the band The Cars.
Oh.
you guys, he came up to me and he asked me for the time. You guys carry a watch?
Yeah.
Kent? No.
No.
Okay.
I got a cell phone like a normal person.
I had a watch like a normal person. This was a while back. And I told him what time it was. I don't remember what time it was. But let's say it was 11 a.m.
Okay.
So I told him, hey, it's 11
You
a.m.
must have left Brunswick like 9 a.m. to get there at like 11 a.m.
Maybe even 8:30.
Yeah, I left from the Hannaford pickup. Or was it Shaw's?
7-Eleven, right?
Maybe it's Bamford, right in there. Used to be the pickup.
So he said. So I says it's 11:30.
Oh, so it took you a half an hour to tell him the time?
He forgot what wrist his watch was on.
So I says to him it's 11:30, and he's like, "Well, do you want to buy some weed?" And I didn't know what he meant by it, so I just said no thanks. And that was, like you said, Kent, that was a while ago. You knew me back then.
Uh-huh.
But just the other day, I thought, I'll look it up. You know, because I try and, instead of being afraid of something, you get information about it.
Did you say wheat like you make bread out of, or
No,
wheat
no.
like in the garden?
Here's the thing.
Slang term, right?
It is. There's other words for it. There's quite a few other words for it. But that's not, when I typed in drugs, I actually typed in just drugs in Google. And the first thing that came up was this clip of Bill Cosby. And I have this prepared so you guys can, learn what I learned about drugs from Bill Cosby.
got to be drugs, because people on pure air don't worry about things like that. You know, the drugs, I think drugs make people, they get like, I've seen them, they take it, they have to hold it in, see? See, that's the problem with smoking. You have to look. Now your body doesn't want it, so it starts to kick it out whether you want to hold it or not, so you begin to...
I don't know.
I just want to know what face was he making?
On the what was it? It
more
was
of a
It might have helped me understand what the
visual.
hell he was talking about.
yeah. He was kind of just.
So drugs make you fart? Is that
Yeah,
what he's
yeah.
getting at?
That's what it sounds like.
Bunch of
But what he
buffers.
was talking about was, I think, the inhalation of the smoke into the lungs
Oh,
that
you
makes
can't
people
hold.
cough.
Your body wants it out, so you go.
Yeah. And, like I said, I like to look things up because I'm curious, because I don't know too much about everything. And I try not, like I said, I try not to be afraid of it. But that was kind of scary. Like you said, what was he even talking about?
Yeah, it's like you need to be in some kind of special club of people who use drugs to even understand what Bill Cosby's talking about.
Yeah. And I hear a lot about him and drugs lately, so I thought he was like more of somebody you could trust about it. You know?
He knows his way around a drug or two.
Yeah. I mean, there's more of the clip, so I wanted to listen to it again, but maybe try and see just tell me if you guys feel the fear that I felt. You know what I mean? When you listen to it, like when we come back from this segment of him talking.
Yeah, I'll really listen this time.
I mean, and if you don't feel the fear, that's okay. Don't, just tell me.
I won't fake it.
Okay.
Now, the best part about drugs is that while you're doing that, the person sitting next to you is going, hey, man, pass that over.
So it's a social thing.
But I mean, why would the person next to you want you to pass it over?
So they could do it.
Oh, okay.
So share and share alike.
They say pot is a slippery gateway drug. And I never understood what that meant till what he's explaining is you just have to pass it. Somebody wants it when they're near it, and that's what it means.
You pass the marijuana cigarette from one person to another.
Right. It's like a social thing, and as an introvert, as somebody that values relationships on a personal level, that stresses me out because I don't know if that guy was his neighbor or if that guy was his friend. It was just some guy.
I'm sorry.
I went over to the... No, wait a minute. I went over to the Burger King. I said the guy took a piece of meat and threw it on the grill. But the biggest one is the cocaine. There they go. There they go. Cocaine, Jack. You say cocaine, man. They give it, people say, yeah. Sure, I'll do a few lines. And I said to a guy, tell me, what is it about cocaine that makes it so wonderful? And the guy said, well, it intensifies your personality. And I said, yes, but what if you're an asshole?
I didn't know that dude swore.
He just for effect.
To really drive a point home.
Yeah. I mean, he's all about
Clean comedy.
clean comedy, yeah. Although if you're going to start doing material that involves drugs,
That's not clean.
no, that's... I mean,
Talk-
children shouldn't be listening to that.
Talk about a slippery gateway.
I don't even know what cocaine is. So I looked that up.
Yeah? What'd you find?
A clip. You guys want to hear it?
Are we going to talk at all this episode, or are we just going to listen to clips?
Kurt loves his clips.
What do you want to talk about?
Thought we were talking about drugs.
Yeah.
But we don't know anything about him.
Well, I know that you cough and you get other people stoned. But that's not... The cocaine's different, you know? So I looked up a clip, and again, it wasn't Wikipedia that popped up. It was Robin Williams. Actually, the clip was titled Robin Williams on Cocaine.
When I drink a lot of coffee, I feel really amped up, and I feel like that must be what cocaine is like. Like just drinking lots of coffee.
Does coffee make you an asshole?
No, that's not what Bill was saying.
Mm.
You gotta pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
He-
Can you tell me?
Yeah, he said it intensifies your personality from what he heard. And his whole joke, his whole bit was, but what if you're an asshole?
That's what I mean, Bart.
It makes you an intense asshole.
Yeah.
Like Robin Williams.
Yeah,
So Bart's an asshole.
Bart's an asshole.
So when he's on coffee, he's a intensified asshole.
No, I'm a cool guy, so when I'm on coffee, I'm an intense cool guy.
Yeah, right.
So is Robin Williams going to be talking about cocaine, or is he going to be just on cocaine?
Have you guys heard of Charlie Rose before?
Mm-hmm.
He's a political guy?
No, he kind of does what we do. He gets on the TV show, and he talks to people about important stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like what we do.
I've always thought this was kind of a talk show. So check this shit out.
Welcome to the broadcast tonight, Robin Williams for the hour. It's like
Your mama!
So he did fart.
I thought it was marijuana that made you fart.
Apparently cocaine does it.
Cocaine makes you fart too.
You
Are
know-
there any drugs that I could take where it wouldn't make me fart? Because I don't like that butt stuff.
Well, that's the thing is, like, here we are again, you know? We live relatively clean and sober lives. And the one thing I'm learning from these drugs is that you try and hold... What did we learn in other episodes? If you try and hold stuff in, it's gonna, you know...
Come out your butt.
It's gonna come out your butt.
When did we learn that?
Whether it's your emotional butt or your metaphysical butt.
Those are the same thing.
My butt's a gateway to all the emotions that run through my body.
A real slippery gateway, if you know what I mean.
It's a slippery slope.
Slippery both ways? Or just slippery out?
Yeah, right.
Your mama! Your mama! Charlie!
I feel tired. Yeah, I know.
Miracle! The baby Jesus put me in the house!
I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
Do you have anything on heroin? I always thought heroin was pretty cool. You wrap that rubber thing around your arm, and then you're like,
Oh, yeah.
you're looking for that vein. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what I know about heroin, a clip of somebody on heroin would be pretty boring to listen to.
Well, sure. And from what I know about heroin, quitting it is not cool because it's really shitty.
And from what I know about heroin,
Yeah, right.
Just a little ding dong.
Yeah. This one ain't for free. You guys feel better when I do that? Or worse?
I feel focused. I feel like I'm kind of when my mind's a little scattered,
Yeah.
and when I hear the bell, it helps me focus.
It you'll notice it's a pyramid.
An open-ended pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
I think-
This would be the butt stuff.
Right.
is that the metaphysical butt?
Yeah, right.
That's no good.
I know.
Well, come on, Corky, let him go.
Not with my good job. Not my job. Here's a dog. Raise the dog. Hold the dog upside down. You have that one too.
It's got to be drugs. The people on pure air don't worry about things like that. You know, the drugs. I think drugs make people sort of, you know, they get like.
You know, a lot of people like that. You look a lot of people like
I've seen them. You know,
I don't know. You know?
Can I make a rule?
Thank you.
Can we talk about a rule?
Robin Williams for the hour.
You probably didn't even put that song on there, did you?
What? The episode code?
Dude, hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's the rule I was looking for.
What?
Keep it cool with the board, bro.
Dude, I'm like mastering the board right now. I got multiple layers.
I don't know where the board starts and Kurt begins.
What's your rule, Kent? I
it
broke
cool
down the
with the board.
whole segment to put the song on for the episode code.
What do you mean by keep it cool anyway?
Like,
I mean, this show is all about.
my
keeping
brain
it
can
cool.
only handle so many noises at once. That's all. I was starting to feel a little crazy.
You didn't hear what he was saying about cocaine?
I couldn't hear anything about anything. All I could hear was the sirens.
What did you feel?
Crazy.
Did it feel like you were on drugs?
If that's what drugs are like, sign me up. Not up. Is there a way to not sign up for things?
You just did. How would you say you're saying like a cool code would be like just do it.
Just don't do it.
Just don't. Here's a tip for do-it-yourselfers. Don't.
Don't try.
Sometimes doing it yourself means don't even bother.
I came up with this saying a long time ago. Without the right tool, the task is in haste. Without the right task, the tool is a waste.
You came up with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Rhymes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is that in your poetry book?
Yeah. Yeah, Paul Cipriani's got some stuff in there too. For real.
For real?
Huh?
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, I write poetry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I write poetry.
And you let him borrow your book to write some poems in it.
Yeah, I made the book. It was 100% clean content. About fucking dumb animals.
Probably a poem about a fox or two.
Yeah.
Owl.
Yeah.
Whale.
Did you hear that episode where Kurt read some of his poetry?
Was I here for that one?
No.
Probably not then.
You didn't happen to listen back to that one?
Oh no, I fast forwarded till about 40 minutes in on that one.
Oh, that's when you showed up on that episode.
I'm just joking, guys. I listened to it. It was
Oh.
sad. Made me real sad.
I don't believe you. Sometimes I don't
There were a
know.
lot of foxes on that episode.
Sometimes you don't believe me.
Sometimes I don't know where the truth ends and the lying begins with you, Kent.
Well, that's your opinion of events.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all about.
Literally just gave an opinion.
I'm all about a subjective perspective.
That's everybody's.
I tend to count on Kent for the real deal.
I'm a straight shooter.
What's real about this shit? You feel crazy?
Yeah.
I made you feel crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he told
Were you trying to give us a taste of what you feel like?
No, I was investigating drugs because I never knew about them before.
What were you gonna say, Bart? Before I interrupted you.
Oh, that's what we're on. That's how we're doing the show now.
What?
politely.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
I don't know what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
What were you saying? What drugs have we covered so far? We've done marijuana, we've done cocaine,
Yep.
and we've done heroin.
Heroin, yeah, Ken told us a little about it.
What are Quaaludes? What are Quaaludes? I always liked the name Quaalude.
I think it's some sort of like sedative, right? Like a super downer.
Is it one of those prescription drugs that people take without prescriptions?
It's a subjection prescription, dude.
That would be my guess.
How do you get some of these ludes, as they call them?
I don't think you can anymore. I think I Cheech and Chong. I remember watching something with Cheech and Chong once, and they were like, you can't get ludes anymore. Like they don't.
And
make
when
it.
was that they recorded that? Like, was that in the 80s when they were saying you couldn't get ludes anymore?
I don't know. I think it was an episode. I think it was
it's
actually
like-
an episode of Nash Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember that show?
Yeah, Don Johnson.
And Cheech. Man.
Hey, doesn't your mom really like that show, Kurt?
Don Johnson?
Nash Bridges?
My mom really likes that show.
Your mom really likes that show?
Well, she
I
did.
knew somebody's
It's
mom
not on
really
the air
liked that
any-
show.
It's not on the air anymore.
Yeah, but you can buy the DVDs.
You
It's
can?
getting it's getting hotter in here.
Yeah, I was thinking about popping my shirt off.
I'm feeling kind of sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
turned
hope
the
your
AC
finger doesn't slip on that board.
I hope so too. I got a lot of layers out there. And we turned the AC off for the show, and I'm starting to regret it. It's starting to feel pretty hot in here.
Are there any drugs you can take to feel cooler?
Ooh.
Cocaine.
Cooler physically, not mentally.
Like bring your body temperature down?
Like, what if you could smoke ice?
I don't know what that would be like. Don't they call drugs ice?
Yeah, something's ice. What's
Ice.
ice?
Brother.
Ice,
So you're
ice,
an ice
baby.
soldier, brother. Yeah, ice baby. Life is a fantasy. Oh, girl.
It's probably crystal meth.
Is it?
Crystal
I don't
meth.
know, that'd be my guess.
Do you have any material on crystal meth?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right here.
Now your body doesn't want it, so it starts to kick it out whether you want to hold it or not, so you begin to... Now the best
Oh, wait. No, I don't have any clips about it.
Have you ever seen that show? It's called Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Pre-
what?
Breaking Bad. It was pretty popular for a while. Some people are saying it's the best show that's ever been on television.
On TV?
I'm familiar.
Ask Tegan about it.
He probably knows.
Yeah.
I'll bet if I watched that show, I'd learn a little something about crystal meth because I think that's what it's about. He's like this science teacher, and he's got the cancer, and he starts making crystal meth.
Yeah, he's a good movie.
All I know all I know is you don't want to do it. From what I hear.
I've heard about meth teeth. People having
your
meth
teeth get all like rotted out of your mouth.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I went to the dentist the other day and they fucking gave me this super cleaning on only a quarter of my mouth. Took the same amount of time and they charge you twice as much.
You got some really dirty teeth.
Yeah, but they didn't tell me about that, and I expected to only pay a certain amount.
Did they get you an estimate ahead of time?
No, because she just made the call while I was in the chair.
Ah, dude.
When are they going to do the other 3/4 of your mouth?
I'm supposed to go back, but I said F them because I don't trust them.
Where'd you
know?
go?
Right up the street next to Hannaford.
You gotta go to Bath. Nice dentist in Bath.
They know about teeth and bath.
They claim to know about teeth, but the guys ripped me off. They scammed me. Cause now I owe them. I haven't gone back to pay them. It's under my parents' name.
Wait, open your mouth. Let me see if I can tell which quarter of your mouth is super clean. Oh, yeah, I totally can.
It wasn't worth it though.
It was worth it.
It wasn't worth it though. Because I still have bills to pay. I've been trying. I used to do Saturday work, and I haven't been able to lately, and it's starting to catch up with me.
Well, if we've learned one thing from Kent Eliason, sits right next to us every week. The whole reason, basically, we invite him here every week is so he can explain to us how it's more important to look good than to feel good.
Very true.
Well, I don't.
Well, you don't look good. So clearly you don't feel good.
I don't feel good because I owe. It was like $268. that I still owe.
Crazy. And you paid some up front?
Yes.
How much you pay up front?
My parents paid for some of it.
How much? If you don't mind me asking.
$140.
You're talking a $400 quarter mouth cleaning?
Oh, because this is a place I went to when I was a kid.
They do some x-rays?
That's the thing.
That's the money shot right there.
I was a kid and used to go there as a kid. They should know me. She says to me,
you gotta update those x-rays.
It's been a while since you've been in. You gotta update those x-rays. That's gonna slam you. You're gonna get slammed here.
So you're warned about that.
Well, yeah, but they didn't tell me about the periodontal cleaning, which sucked. It hurt. It was uncomfortable. And then the dentist came in and he's like, "You got a cavity? Your food get stuck up there?" And I was like, "Yeah, since I was a kid." And he's like, "Well, that's a cavity. We got to take care of that." I think this guy's a young hotshot, and he came in out of nowhere thinking he can mess around with all the snowbirds, these old people who come up from Florida.
What are you gonna say? No, it's not a cavity.
Yeah, guy's a scam artist.
He thinks that he knows more about teeth than you do, and it's your
they're
teeth.
in your mouth.
I've had this thing going since I was a kid. You telling me I've had a cavity since I was a kid? No way. Guy's looking for a free couple $100 for nothing. Might as well take care of it now rather than later, he says.
Did he offer to fill any of your other cavities?
Yeah, a couple of them. But that's what I mean. How's he supposed to know? He looked at it 2 seconds.
Dentist, no. Did he take the little pokey thing and poke a pop?
Probably.
Yeah.
I was in pain.
I gotta tell you, I love my dentist. I love going to the dentist. I just had my x-rays updated. Every 2 years, you gotta get those x-rays done.
How's his pokey pop?
He's good. Tom?
Do you know him on a first name basis?
Tom's cool. He comes, basically...
Dr. Tom?
Nah, just Tom. I go in, Fran cleans my teeth, we shoot the shit, she's a nice lady. She does all the work for 45 minutes. Then Tom breezes in, 2 minutes, touches all my teeth with a little pokey metal thing, and he says, "You got beautiful teeth." And I say, "Thank you." And
how much does he charge you? Can I ask you how much he charges you?
I pay about $140 every 6 months for a cleaning. I had to pay $180 this time because I got those x-rays updated.
I always thought being a dentist was a dream job. You just breeze into that room.
You're in
some
there 2
sexy young
minutes.
thing in your chair, a pokey pop,
Yeah,
and
well,
then you leave.
I got ripped off.
You got ripped off big time.
It's like he should have been paying you for that pokey pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Cute
went
young
in.
thing like you?
Yeah.
Getting in your mouth?
He got all. They both got all up in my mouth. And I was uncomfortable.
And you had to pay for it.
I still
Well, your
have it.
parents had to.
It's under their name.
I say never pay that bill. You go to collections, ruin your parents' credit.
What are they going to do? Take your teeth out?
Yeah. They got to repossess them?
But you guys, seriously, they paid for a lot of orthodontal work for my teeth. And that's failing.
You didn't wear your retainer.
They look like shit now.
Well, you see? They look straight. Perfectly straight teeth are not normal in nature anyways. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you don't look like a freak or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I see my teeth, I feel like a freak.
I had
A
braces
teeth
too. And I didn't wear my retainer. Do you have braces, Bart?
Mm-mm. I have great teeth.
Fucking big
They're
time.
they're kind of soft though. They break a lot. So I've had to repair broken bits of teeth. but
You got
You
beautiful.
personally?
thanks.
You got beautiful.
No, you know,
Yeah.
a
You got beautiful.
person who's been trained to do it.
You boys got beautiful teeth.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to end up with meth teeth. So, what I learned from my trip to Boston 10 years ago was, don't do drugs. Because you're going to pass them to friends, you're going to mess up your teeth.
Okay.
We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys.